it doesn't matter where your company falls on the spectrum of size of revenue or employees, cyber risk and cyber protection are going to be key in the coming years. And here's some data that might be of interest to consider in deciding what steps you're going to take for cybersecurity or even cyber insurance or cyber liability insurance. And this article in TechCrunch talks about how 2023 will be a big year for cybersecurity. And here's some facts that are of interest. It talks about why there's an increased emphasis on cyber insurance, supply chain, geopolitical events. However, it talks about that for public companies, and this may be the same for private companies, 14 days after a breach becomes public, the average share price of a company underperforms by 3.5% in the stock exchange. Even more is that businesses accrue more than 50% of damages as long tail cost. 31% of expenses are accrued in the second year, and 24% are accrued more than 2 years after the breach. So just because you've had a cyber breach or security breach, and maybe months or weeks after that breach, you're not out of the woods yet, because the cost of these breaches and the expense continues like a domino effect months and months and even years later. So as you're considering putting together your cyber protection profile, whether it's cyber defense, cyber insurance, or a combination of the two, consider that the costs may extend farther than just the immediate event, and you want to have that taken into account when you put together what your plan is for cyber security.